but you're not going to have a great time in lane. Like, this was a winning bot lane for Diablo and Kellen.
Yeah.
Top lane matchup as well, really punishing. And we often talk about the importance of side lane priority, sort of mitigating the pressure of playing into a range top. Never a fun time, but doing fine in terms of farm. Actually, he can probably... Never mind. I was going to say he can get a plate.
A little engaged, but actually the stun goes down on the Duckdom. And remember, he only has barrier now. And the heal comes out from Kellen in the trade, but Duckdom now low. We know about Dusante. Do we know about Dubessa yet? As the combo comes in and Vikla's just dead. I mean, he's going to go down to 1 auto from closer as now the combo comes in from Raptor, but he gets out because, well, he's Rakan. And he's able to dash just out of there. First blood goes to DNS.
Well, now Peter just hit 6, so not really a dive they can go for. So Yoshi just gets grubs for free in this situation. And I think DNS getting a lot from this early game. They're trying to sort of extend this, but...
Yeah, I mean, with their grubs fully taken and kind of shown, they know that the Nocturne is on the top side of the map, so certainly trying to force this here. They're going to take the turret down and just go in on a Duckdom, but he's got his flashback as Raptor going in, trying to get those last autos down. The Q is blocked by Peter, and now Raptor, oh, the flash in, but he's still going to go down, and that is so tilting for them. Peter does pick up the kill, but it's huge for DNS. But as you mentioned, like, it was definitely overforced as the ult comes in, and Clear actually going into this one. There's 4 people in the top lane, and Dudu is in a lot of trouble. Baited 100% as another support gets a kill. Kellen going to pick that one up.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there for Dudu. Was obviously finding those angles to go in, and Clear nearly did go down, to be fair. But the kill goes to Kellen, so not ideal. And in the trade, DNS are going to get plates on their Yunara, which is great. And also picking up a dragon. So not too many complaints for them, I feel like, in this trade.
Yeah. As we got Chaos in the bottom lane. Big knockup, but now Duckdom super low. They overextend for this, and BNK will gladly pick up that kill onto Duckdom. Maybe just overstaying a little bit and not expecting them to return to the bot lane. Your back is going to be delayed. We do have a little bit of focus here on the Rift Heralds. Koshik starting it up, but it is on Vision. So now BNK moving over and will attempt to fight this. Now DNS, they got to be the ones to pull the trigger with the combo. Who are they going to go for as the smite comes down and they just get it? And now they're just going to go on in as looking for the Azir. Vikla is just so dead, just isolated and totally pulled apart. Although Diablo does have a nice angle here. They've lost their entire front line. Now Clear's trying to get in there with the Between Worlds. Is going to kind of slow everybody down, do a bit of damage. Re-engage comes in from Peter, but Diablo still going forward. He's into the team and just dies. Accepts his death as well, I suppose. Clear is left alone, and there's nothing that he can do now, but a big overextension for BNK, and DNS are controlling the pace of this whole game now. And they prio-picked him the Ambessa. They banned enough stuff, and they said, this guy will carry us, and so far, I mean, he's doing really well. The whole team's doing really well at this point. They picked up the Infernal Drake on top of it all. I mean, at least BNK are able to trade a turret, but this is kind of one of those moments, it feels like in today's meta, in like the nowadays meta, where it's like the game is just broken so far open. As I'm going to have to hold that thought as maybe Raptor gets caught, but no.
Now definitely would make sense when they are this much of a deficit pre-20 minutes. And looking at those dragon fights, seeing if they can catch out either Closer or Duckdom.
Well, BNK not one to slow it down very often as Dudu's going in, kind of utilizing that to try to get away, and he does dash to safety. In comes Peter and Pioshik, but they're going to get stunned up for a very long time. Going into stasis, Pioshik gets Diablo, and they still get that shockwave off, and now the Yunara is just going insane. And BNK, they just couldn't help themselves. They had to try to go for the pick on the Fed Ambessa, and it's not going to pay off. As now DNS, I mean, all the gold is going on the carries as well. I mean, they're just getting everything here. And the game, I don't know, man, this is totally blown open. Clear wasn't even there. Second try here, I think maybe this one works. As the Nocturne, I mean, Pioshik is coming up. He does have very low cooldown on that ult, and they're trying their best to take out Dudu, but it's not working. Even the red buff getting to work, as now we got TPs coming in. 5 seconds on the Paranoia, and wow, they got baited into it again. Clear's gonna go down, and Dudu picks up the kill.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good call. I guess I was too certain of BNK FEARX and was wrong, but you know, maybe if they didn't go for the crazy bot plays, they could have fought Dragon. That's
probably what they would have done, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they have good info on this either.
No.
I mean, obviously they don't. Spigla is he's just dead. And now the combo comes in. That Mystic Shift is already done. He's going to flash over the wall as Peter does go down. But I think the gold lead is just too much. Everybody blowing their summoners, trying to get away from this one. But still, 2 of them will fall. The Arcane Shift. Early. You just kind of die. Like, DNS are that far ahead. And they have the gold on everybody. Look at the kills on their side. The 4 champions that deal damage. All of them got 3 kills. And Raptor's just dead. Yeah. He doesn't have his flash. They're still going to go in for this one as trying to get Kellen's flash, perhaps. They're not going to. As Closer says, no, I'll just kill him instead. That feels pretty good. Trying their best to take down the scraps of DNS, but it's not really happening. In goes Vikla trying to make some kind of play. Just gets charmed. And goes golden, and DNS say, okay, well, if you want to lose now, we can end the game now if you'd like, instead of going for the Baron, and they'll do just that. They're going to ace BNK, and, well, they don't have a wave, so I guess they're just going to go do Baron instead.
Yeah, I mean, BNK FEARX are trying, okay? They're trying to find something. They are not succeeding, and DNS are just absolutely brutalizing them at this point. Like, even like picks like Bard as well. These are like high budget fearless picks.
Yeah.
Losing on these does not feel good.
Obviously not to have such a incredible downfall at the Rift Heralds.
13,000 gold lead. Not often you come back from this point. Happens, but not often.
Well, they're just going to send it, and you do see that, yeah, he's not getting out of this one. Diablo's going to go down, and so will Vikla. They're just trying their best, but they're too far behind. Clear is also going to get flashed on, as they'll give another kill, a Quadra actually, over to them, as Kellen says, you know what? I'll give you the Penta. I'll give you the Penta. And now he's kind of running, I don't know. They're trying to, okay, there it is. The Penta kill comes in. And Duckdom will pick it up. A absolute domination here from DNS in game 1.
Yeah, kind of gifted the Penta at the end, you know, but definitely a big morale boost to get that one in the first game of the series. And especially, you think about the Preds. Yes, no one thought this would be, well, I mean, some people did, but a lot of people thought this wouldn't be a clean series. But everyone from our side and the Korean side thought it would be a BNK FEARX victory. And this is a strong start for the underdogs.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.